Welcome each and everyone. Today I'm going to show you my grandmother recipe how to make the best Jamaican Easter bun. And Easter is around the corner, and thanks grandma for showing me this recipe. My name is Chef Andre Henry and you're watching Chef Henry Kitchen. Open your cupboard and your fridge, grab your ingredients, and let's make this recipe. I'm going to go over all of the ingredients. I'm going to start out with the dry ingredients. 3.5 cup of all-purpose flour. 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoon of aniseed, 1 teaspoon of ginger powder, and 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 2 teaspoon of mixed spice, half cup of skim milk powder, 2 tablespoons of molasses, 1 shot of vanilla, 1 cup of golden raisin, and 1 cup of dark raisin, and 1 cup of mixed fruit, 1/4 cup of butter, and 1 egg, 1.5 cup of brown sugar. And also I'm using 2 dragon and browning for coloring. I'm going to set these out of the way and I'm going to start combining all of the wet ingredients. I grab a saucepan for this. I'm going to add the brown sugar, the molasses. You want to get all of that molasses inside the mix. Follow up by the butter. Now I'm going to add the dragon. Now for the raisin. And the mixed fruit. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of browning. I'm going to put the saucepan onto the range top and I'm going to let it come to a boil to soften the raisin and melt the butter. While I'm waiting, I'm going to start mix the dry ingredients. So I'm going to add the mixed spice, the nutmeg, the ginger, and also the aniseeds, the baking powder, and the skim milk powder. I'm going to use a spatula to combine everything in the flour. Now I finish mixing all of the spice into the flour. I'm just going to set it aside and I'm going to get my mixing bowl ready. Now I finish melting the butter, the sugar, and also soften the raisins into the dragon. I'm going to let it cool down. Dragon with the melted butter and sugar cool down. I'm going to start combining the rest of ingredients. I'm going to add the vanilla and also I'm going to add the egg. I'm going to mix it out. Now I'm going to transfer it into the bowl. And just keep mixing. I'm going to turn my oven on and I'm going to let it preheat at 350 degrees. I'm going to start making the batter. I'm going to use the sieve to add the flour into the mix. And while you're adding, you just keep mixing. I am going to add the flour in small amount. just by giving it a little shake. You just want to get the lump out of the flour. If there is any lump, we don't want to add that into the mix. I'm gonna add more flour. You want the flour to mix out well into the batter. You want to ensure you get all the sides. Now see that there is no lump inside there. I'm just going to pour the aniseed back into the mix. Now I'm going to mix the aniseed into the batter. Now that I finish mixing the batter, you want the consistency to be just like this. Not too thick and not too runny. Now I'm going to pour the batter into the baking pan. And I also have cherry and more mixed fruits to garnish the bun with. So I'm going to start pouring. I go ahead and I grease the pans. And we're going to pour it evenly in both. Gonna get some more in this one right here. A nice bun to serve with some Tastee cheese. Now I'm gonna level it out. I am going to add some mixed fruit and some cherries to garnish. I'm gonna add more so it's more vibrant. Now for the cherries, I'm gonna sink the cherry down. The same for this one. And I love this oven that I have. It's like screaming at me and be like, I finished preheating now. What are you waiting on? So one more in the middle, right there. Sink them down. Guys, one more shake. To get some of the fruit sink down in the mix. Use a fork to tap it to get the fruit sink down. So I'm going to place these in the oven. I'm going to let the bun bake inside the oven set at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. So please set your timer. While the bun is baking, I'm gonna make the glaze. So I have 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna add 4 tablespoons of honey. And with honey, you have to make it run over because there's still some into the spoon. Last one, and it's gonna be a big one. So you make it run over, and that's makeup for all the honey that left in the spoon. I'm gonna soften the butter with the honey. And all you need to do is to rest this on the range top. It's safe to go in the oven. I am using a glass range top, so I'm just going to set it on there. And I'm just going to turn it on. And I'm just going to let it warm, just like that. And then I'm going to constantly mix it. Now I'm going to remove the bun from the oven. I'm going to remove the bun from the baking tin while it's still hot, and I'm going to place them on here. Now I'm going to add the glaze. I'm just going to paint it on there with a brush. I like to get all of the bun coated. I'm gonna let the bun cool, and I will see you all for the taste test. The bun is cool, but I want you to look at something. Check out this side of the bun right here. I'm gonna use a fork and I'm gonna show you something. Look how soft and nice this is. Just by pushing with the fork. The top is nice and soft. My grandmother recipe, I'm gonna say thanks for this recipe, grandma. Guys, say it in the comment section. And I cut a nice slice, and look how soft that is. Nice and soft. And I like the end of bread, and I like the end of bun. And I serve it with nice, delicious, tasty cheese. Close. And I'm gonna go in for a bite. Easter bun for days. Not the bun you're thinking, but bun for days. Guys, I can't stop. Whoa. I even lost for words. Guys, go and make this. It's Easter. Go try out this recipe. And thanks to my grandma in the comment section after you finish making this recipe. 45 minutes it takes to bake this way I demonstrated in this video. Please set your timer. And guys, I love bun. I love eat bun. And see you on the next one.